Hello and welcome to our Leo New Moon Community Ceremony. My name is Judy Keating of Wise Transformation. I get to work with the incredible Bonnie Solomon, and we do new moon and full moon community ceremonies to celebrate, to enliven our creations, and to allow for the wisdom of our community to come through. So today I'm going to talk to you about some very special upcoming events. We're going to call in sacred space, and we're going to talk about the timing of this Leo new moon and get ceremonial guidance. We'll be together approximately an hour, maybe a little less. So the first thing I want to tell you about is there's a new healing modality that I am certified in as a master practitioner, and it's called Compassion Key. It's a very unique healing modality that lifts out karmic patterns, unconscious beliefs, and blocks to creating what you desire through a very simple and profound protocol that can reach any realm of your being: past lives, entities, demons, angels, karmic ties. It really is quite robust. And I'm going to be offering appointments through the Wise Transformation page starting on 9/16/23. These would be private one-on-one appointments. And after November 5th, I'll be able to offer group sessions as well. So I'll be bringing some of those to our calls. Hi, Julia. Great to see you. The next thing that I want to bring to your attention is we are starting another Path of the 21st Century Priestess Circle. The circle's already forming. There's ladies signing up. This process has profoundly impacted my life. And the 10-month process that I offer has so many bonuses to it now that you can go to wisetransformation.com and learn what it means to be a priestess. The term is becoming much more widely known now, but basically it is a woman who has a sacred and direct relationship with her understanding of the divine. And every person's path is unique. It is an inward journey that you take, that you do in community. So being with other women has such a profound impact. However, it is a unique journey for you. And it is an amazing, amazing path to take, and it uncovers and enlivens what you're meant to do in the world. So I invite you to check it out at wisetransformation.com. And another thing that I love is crystalline consciousness technique. And I have heard of a lot of women looking for an easy way to amp their income. This CCT protocol allows you to do appointments, healing appointments that you can do in person or remotely over the phone or over Zoom. And it's a 9-module class that certifies you. You have to do some healing sessions that you send in record of, and then you're certified as a practitioner. This healing modality helped me to harness the power of the elements through their sacred geometry healing chambers, which are aligned with the elements. And I just have found it to be a wonderful tool in my everyday life. So that class is going to meet on 2 consecutive weekends, September 30th, October 1st, October 7th and 8th, for a 9-module class. The sign up will be available very soon at wisetransformation.com. So just want to let you know things are shifting and cooking, and there's going to be a lot more availability for one-on-one work with both Bonnie and I coming soon. So we are in the new moon of Leo. And when the sun and the moon are aligned in the same archetype like they are now in the sign of Leo, it can be the start of a growing phase or give you a boost of energy. When it is a fire sign like Leo, it gives you an even more bigger boost of energy, of momentum, of ability to have just wonderful realizations about self-love, about being seen, about shining radiantly. Because Leo does teach the value of radiance. I mean, think about where we'd be without the sun. We would not be here. It uses the key of self-love to turn up its inner light, and the brighter it radiates, the more it inspires others. Leo is a natural leader, performer, star, director, and celebrity. I do want to say that you can tap into the Leo energy without needing to be center stage. That radiant self-love can impact your community, it can impact your family, it can impact your relationship. And it brings with it the firepower of self-confidence, regalness, open-heartedness, generous. It's creative and expansive and powerful and outgoing. And it's a leading player celebrating and sharing the its zest for life. So this is a rare time when we have both the sun and the moon in that energy. And you can just ask for the level of Leo radiance that is right for you at this time. Whether you have Leo in your archetypes on your creation team or not, this is a great time to discern, where do you need to become more of a leader in your own life? And I just wanted to drop a little reminder here that Mercury is going to go retrograde next week, starting next Wednesday through September 15th. And the reason I'm putting this here is because we're in a time of Leo sun and Leo new moon. It is a time to be seen as a leader. But because Mercury retrograde is coming, you want to start any projects before Mercury goes direct that are brand new. Things that you've been working on and building all along are fine. But if you have something that you're itching to get started, you want to check in and see if it's right for you to do it before August 23rd, so that if you're ready to go, because in the Mercury retrograde time is not normally the best time to initiate something brand new. You can redesign something, you can research, you can reclaim areas of your house, declutter. There's all kinds of activities during this window of Mercury retrograde that are great to do. But right now, just tap into radiant self-love. Take a minute and just imagine that when you put your heart on your chest, on your heart, your hand on your heart, that your hand is radiating self-love to every cell of your being. And just feel, if you just open up and allow that, how that helps you to just feel a little warmth, to feel like you can breathe, like you have permission to be 100% you. Beautiful. So in this Leo sun and moon, you want to focus on something that you are moving forward that could use the firepower of Leo. So any creation in your life, it could be relational, it could be in your home, it could be in your family, it could be in your business. You want to choose a focus area that you're going to ask Leo for help with. And I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of music on. And you want to write down in your journal, what is it that you are focusing on in this new moon window? And you can let me know when you're done in the chat. You can let me know if you're complete. I don't know. I want to keep you too long, but I want to give you plenty of time. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Thanks, Shannon. Yeah, I'm going to stop this. All right. So we've been using this particular oracle for years. It's was created by Lisa Michaels many years ago. She has refurbished the deck. It's the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle. And if you go to lisa-michaels.com, you can not only order a deck if you want one, if you don't have one, but you can also, she's having a sale right now. So if you go to deckable.com, it can be on your phone for $4.99. It can allow you to journal on your phone and also do many different kinds of spreads. So just want to give a shout out to the new version and let you know that this is the oracle that we use. But if you don't have this oracle deck, I have pulled cards for the collective. And if you have other oracles that you like to use, feel free to do that. Let's just see here. Yeah, it's really great. Thanks, Shannon. So we go through some questions that I intuit for each of the elements in regard to whatever you decided you were going to focus on for this new moon. And I pulled the card for the collective, and this is the new look of the cards. It's an earth card called Honoring Cycles. And if the question that I ask doesn't resonate for you, please just ask Earth directly. What does it need to tell you about what you're working on, what you're creating, what you're moving forward? Where do I need to add my own personal shine in my physical world? The physical realm needs refreshment. So it could be a physical space like your website. It could be a physical space like your home, your car, your wardrobe, things that you own that maybe don't have a resonance anymore for you, but more that need to be polished up and given some sheen. Where do you need to add your own personal shine in your physical world? And how does that relate to whatever it is you're working on? You can let me know when you're complete. Julia, I hope that you are doing well. Haven't seen you in the chat responding, so hope you have enough time. I'm going to pause here. So now that you have some message from the earth realm, we're going to move to the water realm. The water realm is all about feeling. And I pulled the card for the collective, relationship to self. And we as women can get so busy taking care of other people, we may not hold space for ourselves. So in this time of radiant self-love, where might you need to hold space for yourself? Or as you are moving forward, whatever it is you decided you would focus on for the new moon. Where do you need to hold space for yourself more? You want to be sure to ask if water has any specific message other than what I've asked. Oh, Julia, that's beautiful. I probably need to sit more with my feelings and not just push them away. What a beautiful, that's a tremendous way to hold space for yourself. Thank you for sharing that. So appreciate that. Yeah. That'll probably have some ripple effects if you allow that. Thanks for sharing. So now we're going to move on to the air realm. And I pulled the power of intention in the deck for the collective. And where do I need to radiate self-love in my communications? And that includes the way we talk to ourselves in relation to your whatever you are working on. And if that particular question or any question I ask doesn't resonate, just ask the air realm what it wants you to know. You can use my card of power of intention or not. Where do I need to radiate self-love in my communications? See if that feels right for you, or if not, ask air what it wants you to know. I apologize. Just want to get this to minimize. Here we go. That's better. Okay, hopefully you've gotten a good dose of how you can use radiant self-love in your communications. Or another beautiful message from air. So now we're going to move on to fire. And because Leo is all about leadership, whether it's leadership in your own life or, being more proactive out in the world leader, what actions right now are needed to bring more self-confidence? What actions are needed to bring more self-confidence? And I pulled the sensuality card. So really understanding that being in touch with what feels good to us is an important part about self-confidence. If we know what makes us feel good and look good and show our best selves. So if the question I ask isn't right for you, just ask fire, what actions do I need to take to move my creation forward? Could be small actions. It doesn't have to be large ones. What do you need to do or not do maybe as you move your creation forward? Hope you're getting some good messages for fire. I'll give you another minute. Okay, now we've gone through earth, we've gone through water, we've gone through air, and we've gone through fire. Now we need to call upon the source, our soul, spirit, to infuse this creation that you're working on with the best possible guidance. And I pulled Sacred Union from the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle as the card for the collective. What message does Spirit have for you about your unique light in the world? There's a quote from Martha Graham that I want to read in relation to this and why it's so important that in this time of radiant self-love, we really help ourselves to be able to shine our light in the world. If you'll bear with me just a second. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. If you block it, it will never exist through any other medium, and it will be lost. The world will not have it. You must keep that channel open. It is not for you to determine how good it is, nor how valuable. nor how it compares with other expressions. It is for you to keep it yours clearly and directly. So I wanted to share that with you. That's a quote from Martha Graham. In relation to this question, what message does Spirit have for you about your unique light in the world? And how does your unique light relate to what you're trying to move forward? And if sacred union is helpful, you can call upon that energy in spirit. We've got plenty of time, ladies, so I'm just going to give you a little quiet. Finish getting your messages from Spirit. What does your soul need to hear today? Beautiful. Now we're going to pull it all together. When you look at the different messages that you got from earth, water, air, fire, and spirit, how does this help you to set really powerful intentions in this high-powered fire time? Take some time and see what you get when you look at it all together, sort of take the big picture view. How are the elements supporting you, both individually and collectively? How are they supporting you in creating what it is you're trying to move forward? And how do they want to support you? I'm going to leave you all for just a few more minutes here. My hope is that you will take this Leo new moon of radiant self-love and really shower in the radiance of who you are, and allow this energy to infuse your creations, your intentions, the things that you hold dear, that you're moving forward in your life. Just allow them to be illuminated by this radiant self-love. I'm also going to ask, is there anything you want to share before we get ready to close today? Shannon says, thank you, Judy. This is beautiful messages. Well, you created the messages. You got them, Shannon. So thank you for participating today. I so appreciate you both. Okay, wonderful. Well, ladies, if you're listening on the recording, I hope that you move forward in this beautiful Leo new moon energy. Thank you both for being here today. Oh, wonderful, Shannon. I'm writing myself a letter with the guidance of today's messages. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Just check one more. Gratitude, receiving and reciprocating. Yes. Yes, yes. Beautiful. So thank you both for taking the time to be with me today. It was so lovely to be with you both. And I would love for you to mark your calendar for next time. We're going to have a Pisces full moon ceremony, 3 o'clock on Tuesday, August 30th. Full moon in Pisces community ceremony. So thank you. Thank you all for whether you're listening here live or on the recording. We so appreciate you and look forward to being with you again soon. Happy creating.